On another interesting segment on understanding the Gen Z. Welcome. So today we are taking you through to know where it's comfortable for the Gen Zs to reside. So if finding a balance, where would you prefer to reside? Lagos or Abuja? Over to you, Femi. What would you choose if you have to find a balance?
I would say Abuja, because right from onset I've stayed all my years in Lagos, and with the experience I've had, I'm going to say Lagos is a crazy place to reside. Everything about Lagos is just intense, you know. Last time I went to Lagos was for my grandma's birthday, and everything was just loud. Everything was just loud. Everything was just fast. Everything was just, intense. And to think that I stayed all my years in Lagos, having spent up to like 6 years in Abuja, it has actually changed the kind of person I am. It has changed my mindset, because Abuja is kind of like peaceful, calm. If I were to choose between Lagos and Abuja, I would just go for Abuja, because I've stayed in Lagos and I've stayed in Abuja. I would recommend Abuja because Abuja is just so calm.
Please, over to you, Maureen. What do you think finding a balance means?
Okay, finding a balance between two places or two positions is you being able to create a line between both sides, and like it should be equal. One doesn't have to be below the other, or one doesn't have to be above the other. Do you understand? So when it comes to Lagos and Abuja, someone that has stayed in both Lagos and Abuja, I agree that Lagos has diverse career opportunities compared to Abuja and industries, but Abuja has more of government opportunities. So if you are willing to focus on the government side of life, get into that industry and all, I would advise that yes, you stay in Abuja. And compared to the lifestyle in Abuja, Lagos is way more interesting and more bubbly, if we're being real. Yeah. I understand where Femi is coming from with how
the challenges living in
the challenges he faced, and also how it has shaped his character. I've been in Abuja for about 6 months, and I'm not going to lie, it has helped. The environment has helped with my patience compared to when I'm in Lagos. Because when I'm in Lagos, entering public transport, the touts, the passengers, people on the road, you will see different characters. Do you get? But here in Abuja, people are quite calm. Everywhere is quite peaceful, so I understand that.
Okay, so like we all know, finding a balance simply means that you trying to be settled in everything. Most people are on a pathway in finding their career balance or their personal balance. Do you get? So there are people that are comfortable in one of these states while finding either their career balance, just what according to what Maureen already mentioned, that there are more opportunities in Lagos, and then there are government opportunities like career opportunities in Abuja. So over to you, Choma. Where would you prefer to find your balance, in your career or in your pathway, in reference to your own personality? Which of the states is favorable for you?
I would say Lagos.
Okay.
In fact, I grew up in Abuja. I've spent all my life here. Lagos is a state of opportunity, and the population of the people in Lagos are over 15.7 million. So even if I want to sell handkerchief, we all know the law of demand and supply. So even if I want to sell handkerchief in Lagos, because I am goal driven, yes, I'm business oriented, because my family, we all started as business owners. My mom is a business owner, my dad is a business owner. So even if I want to go into any path, it's definitely going to be the business part. So I think it's Lagos, because anybody can make it in Lagos. A lot of dreams has come true in Lagos. Let's talk of Hidabasi. I'm very, very sure that if Hidabasi were to maybe organize that kind of show she did in Lagos, people wouldn't turn out, because most people in Lagos,
Guinness record,
yes, Cookathon, yeah. Okay. Most people wouldn't turn out in Abuja, because like I said, I've lived in Abuja almost like 20 years of my life here. A lot of people will not turn out. Ordinary parties, if you organize parties here, before the due date, they'll just say, oh, sorry, I can't make it. Not because they really cannot make it, but because they don't want noise. So I would say Abuja is for retirement. Then Lagos for young people. If you know, yes, who are ready, who wants to make money, please go to Lagos.
Okay,
please go to Lagos.
Okay, before we move forward, in one word, Femi, in one phrase, what would you call Lagos? What is Lagos to you in one phrase?
Lagos, to me, is chaotic.
Choma.
Lagos is the new America to me.
That's beautiful.
Lagos is the land of opportunities or the land for greatness.
Okay. To me, I don't know what Lagos is because I wouldn't choose Lagos over Abuja. So, Abuja in one phrase to you.
Abuja is a place for relaxation and rest.
Abuja is a place for relaxation and rest.
Land of peace and tranquility.
For me, Abuja is a new heaven. Yes, because imagine a place with a good road network. Like, what else do you want? Affordable houses. I don't know if the rent in Lagos is affordable.
What?
What is affordable?
What is affordable?
Okay, so Abuja have like there are locations.
No, let's not go there, please.
Okay, there are locations where they have like you can purchase an affordable house.
I kid you not, those places that have affordable houses in Abuja, they are just the same thing as Lagos. Very chaotic, bad road. So
it's only going to be community settings, but it cannot be as compared to what you have in Lagos. Even in the town, in the city of Lagos, you will still see that chaos. Then talk more. No, you can't compare Lagos to Abuja.
No, let's not compare Lagos to Abuja. But that point you made about getting
rent being affordable in Abuja. Okay, so you mean you would recommend Lagos for Gen Zs?
No,
Yes.
I'm not saying I will recommend Lagos for Gen Z. I'm just saying you cannot make that point. That point is not valid.
I think
Abuja.
The thing is that I would recommend Lagos for anybody, as long as you're not, in fact, from the age of 60, 70, you should be in Abuja, maybe for retirement, then you stay with your grandchildren when they but from age 40, 20, 30, what are you doing in Abuja?
No problem.
Wait,
as far as you are mentally capable of the stress.
No, but he just
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. That was such a very interesting one. As for me, I would always choose Abuja because tell me why. Why wouldn't I? This is a place where you network with people, a place of better opportunities and long-lasting opportunities, unlike Lagos. Lagos is a place of an everyday opportunity. Abuja, you don't get to see this opportunity every day, but once it comes, it's not temporary, unlike Lagos. So I think I'll choose Abuja for anybody who wants to create a source of sustainability and find a balance in their career path, in their personal pathway. Abuja is a place that is highly recommended. Thank you so much for joining us on this interesting segment. And please do not forget to tune in. We show on YouTube Live at NTA Live, and also follow us on all social media platforms. We are open for you to drop your comment section, to drop a comment on our YouTube comment section at Generation XYZ, and also you're free to give us recommendations. Thank you so much.